What's up, John? What's up, Stoner? I'm really getting tired of these ads playing right at the beginning of my damn stream. Stupid. Oh. Oh, we had John Chuik. Or however you say that. And I didn't know your real name. You gonna quiz me in a month? Oh, great. Man, the bait shop only had 13 shrimp left when I got there. It's only got 1 dozen. Well, I got the 13, but still. I'm gonna have to stop at the high priced bait shop on the island and then get another dozen, because we always go with 2 dozen. What's up, Dave? Yeah, I probably should have just asked them for a dozen fresh dead and it would have been fine. You want me to ask this bait shop for some finger mullet? They need me live, right? But I'm not really going to the beach this morning. I wanted to go to the beach, but the way the wind is blowing this morning and the direction it's out of, the beach was going to be horrible. So we're gonna go over there by the rod and reel pier again. I really wanted to just go out on the beach today and set up some rods and sit there. I'm not joking. That's all I wanted to do. What's a palm tree? Where the heck is Cedar Cove?
Yes! We got a fish in Spain. Let's freaking go. Let's freaking go. Bait. We got a fish in Spain. Look at it. This is what they fish for off the rocks and stuff. Okay.
Gray-bearded Texan says just take a dip in the Mississippi, no one will ever know, lol. Cherry says
I'm doing this because he's making me.
Okay.
Gray-bearded Texan says just take a dip in the Mississippi, no one will ever know, lol. Cherry says
I'm doing this because
Okay.
Gray-bearded Texan says just take a dip in the Mississippi, no one will ever know, lol.
Okay.
Gray-bearded Texan says just take a dip in the Mississippi, no one will ever know, lol. Cherry says
There we go. Now it says we're back. What's up, Steeler fan? Is everything good now? Are we back? Back live? Wait. So the finger mullet, do they have the frozen finger mullet, or do they need to be live? And I only brought one rod. I only brought the... So I don't know. I don't know. I'll look and see real quick. But I do need to get one more dozen of shrimp. And here I think it's like $6 or $7 for a freaking dozen. It's crazy. This is the... This is the one that costs more. I'll be right back. Yo, what's up, Frenchie? Frenchie, where you been fishing at? I saw you just by a bridge or something. Yeah, I'm hitting rod and reel because of the way the wind is blowing. I'll be right back. I gotta go get some shrimp. Man, I don't like coming here. Did Frenchie answer? So I seen him at Bridges and stuff on his shorts. Frenchie's been uploading some shorts. Y'all make sure to check them out. Matter of fact, I just got a notification for a peacock bass one that he uploaded. But yeah, I hate coming here. That one dozen shrimp right there cost me $7.70. That's almost the same as 2 dozen in town. 2 dozen in town is like $8.50. So I went inside and paid, and then I came. He said the guy outside would help you. He told me his name. So I walked outside, took my bucket over there, and the guy just sitting there eating something in the chair, didn't even acknowledge me. I said, are you so-and-so? And he goes, yeah. I said, I paid for 1 dozen. He didn't even say anything or anything. He just got up, put the dozen, got a dozen shrimp, put it in my bucket. Didn't say it was ready or nothing. Didn't say here you go or nothing. And then he just turned around and walked around the corner of the building. I was like, what the hell is that? Yeah, it's expensive. What's up, Brando? Yeah, he might be having a rough morning. Who knows? What's up, Try? Do I ever fish in Sarasota? I've not went down that far yet, so. It's funny you should ask, Brando. I met a streamer briefly that is down in Sarasota. And his name is Vando Brando or something like that, or Brando Vando. So that's kind of funny. Yeah, look him up. He's just getting I think he just got monetized like a month and a half ago. He has like, I don't know, maybe 2,000 subs or something. I think he's a little bit further ahead of me on YouTube. But yeah, it's like Brando Vando or Vando Brando or something. Good gravy. He was a younger kid, probably in his 20s or something. Yeah, he fishes down there. Because I met him at the bottom of Longboat Key. And then a lot of his videos around Sarasota. He's one of those younger guys, a lot of energy and stuff. Yeah, so I spent almost double this morning on what I usually spend. I don't know what happened to my my coffee tumbler. Can't find it. So I bought one of the little cold brew Starbucks also with the shrimp and water I bought this morning, and then I had to pay double for that 1 dozen shrimp at that other place. Is the old jail? Yeah, I think when me and my daughter walked around, we looked at the old jail. It was pretty cool. Right over here. It's on yeah, right here on the left. Yeah, we took pictures of it and stuff. There's actually a little place to fish back there. Well, there's a kayak launch right behind it. And I'm assuming you can fish right there where the kayak launch is. Seven Brew is good, yeah. I just bought one of the cold brews from the gas station. They had some Starbucks cold brews or whatever. So quick and easy. But I do hate buying coffee anywhere in the morning when I can make it myself and save the $3 or $4 anymore. I didn't mind when it used to be like $1.50 to buy a coffee. Now anywhere you go, freaking expensive. Man, they're redoing something at the park right here. Look at this. Or is that part of the pier that they just extended over there for storage? No, they're pulling up the. Yep, they're pulling up the whole side right there. They're redoing the whole side right there at the park. You know where I showed that wall was broken and cracked and stuff? They're redoing that whole wall. Tim Hortons is $3. Gas station down the street is $1. So most gas, like if you just go into a gas station, just get a regular cup of coffee, then yeah, just whatever's in their coffee pot, then most of them aren't going to charge you that much. But like most of these places have like the coffee machines with the lattes and the cappuccinos and all this other stuff now, and not just a straight coffee pot and stuff. Like 6 different types of coffee, 3 different kinds of cappuccinos and and lattes and stuff like that. Like, just give me one of those where you go in and you pull the old coffee pot out, and pour it into a styrofoam cup, and you give them $1.50, and you go on your way. What the heck is that? Just reached level 1. I have no idea what that Botrix just said. We got a kid fishing here this morning, but it's calm over here, so we'll see. We'll see. Yeah, I like getting those plain old cup of coffees for $1. I'm gonna get the rod and stuff out. Morning. chat. Sorry it took so long. I forgot I didn't have the rod set up, so Simple Fisherman, I want a simple coffee with cream and sugar. I don't need any of that. Most of the time that's all I have. I have a coffee with cream and sugar. If I end up buying it out somewhere, then I get like caramel. But yeah, just about every morning my coffee is like what's up, Vidgy Game? There's a low bit rate warning. Hopefully it'll go away when I get out of the car. Yeah, almost every morning I have a cup of coffee with like 2 sugars and 2 creams in it. Just plain old coffee. Usually Folgers or something. Just plain Jane. You know, simple. Maybe some Folgers or Green Mountain or something. Just simple. Usually whichever one's cheapest at the grocery store, I'll buy a whole thing of, and that's what I'll use for about 3-4 weeks. So I have to buy another one. I do like Folgers Morning Blend though. Just saying. All right, how are we looking now? Is everything good? It's decent. It's not the best, but it's pretty cheap. I've always liked Folgers though. I don't know why. What's that one? What's that blue brand? I'll buy that blue brand every once in a while. Green. What is it? Man, see this? This is why we came to this spot. I don't know if y'all can see out there, but past Bean Point, like the wind is blowing so much, it's just rolling out there. Past the point, it's all rolling, like just going straight that way. That's why I posted in Discord we were coming over here, because just the way it looked this morning. Maxwell House, that's it. Yeah, if Maxwell House is cheap, is cheaper than Folgers, I'll just buy Maxwell House. I don't care, as long as it's just a regular decent cup of coffee. I'm gonna add sugar and cream to it anyway, right? There's 2 guys over here fishing, by the way. I don't know where they're at. Well, one of them's right there, but I don't know where the other one is. I don't know if he walked down or what. We'll throw out here a couple times and see what happens. It's pretty calm over here. Yeah, I don't know where the other guy went. Let's get we always start with the one full-size shrimp. Just see how they're biting. And then usually we end up just using half a shrimp every time, because they just tear it apart. This is the old rod and reel pier. It got taken out with the hurricanes. 2024. They haven't done anything yet, but they say they're gonna redo it. We'll see. Yeah. Somebody dropped their little guy right there. Let's see if we get any bites out here. We can't always walk down there where we fished over there before. This is pretty calm this morning. Oh, I think there's a manatee right out there. Yeah, I'm not getting any bites on this side. It's fine. We'll walk over here and see if let me just put this on the bucket. Maybe we grab one or two pocket shrimp. I do have pocket shrimp t-shirts available now. Should pop up in the corner every once in a while. The design I came up with. If anyone wants to check it out in the merch store. Somebody lost the wheel. Oh no. It is very nice out here. The waves aren't just smacking up against here. It is a decent. We got two boats out here, but yeah, if you look out there past Bean Point, them waves are freaking rolling out there. Very nice out. Oh, we got dolphins. Probably gonna scare off. What's up, Pooter? Well, I was gonna try to fish right along there. I know snook and redfish hang out more down there, but there's already two guys fishing over here, so I don't want to really encroach on where they're at. That'd be a little rude. But you know, these guys over here, you know, that little charter boat right there, they're probably fishing towards the rocks for snook, and then this guy coming along the rocks down this way. It looks like he has a greenie on or paddle tail, so he's probably fishing for snook also. Well, there used to be a pier here. There's two pier supports right there in the water, and I see part of a pier support going out. There used to be a little pier. Oh yeah. I didn't even notice right there. There used to be a pier going out right here. No nibbles. Usually, at least over in this direction, we get a whiting or something. I'm not even getting nibbles this morning. That's unfortunate. Couple birds over there looking at something. There's a whole school of bait fish I just threw out. Oh man, keep getting slimy stuff. Look at all that slime on there. And how did that happen? The hook came over the shrimp somehow. Look at this. How did that happen? Like, what the hell? There we go. Well, that sucks. Oh well. People can't clean up their trash. Come out here and leave colas and shit out here. Jackasses. Oh, something's bubbling on the water over there. I just saw him. Oh, it's all right there. There's a bunch of bait fish right there bubbling on the water where I just threw the shrimp. I left my freaking cast net. Well, because I cleaned out the trunk. I left my cast net at the apartment. Bunch of bait fish hitting the top of the water over here. Holy crap. Yo, what's up, QC? What's up, Viking? Morning, everyone. Well, that bait's just hitting all across the top of the water over here. I don't know what's got them all stirred up. I threw it right out there in the middle of them. See if we get anything to hit it. Because they're just popping up everywhere over there. How's everyone's morning going? It's freaking amazing out here this morning. It's supposed to get a little hot. I think this afternoon. Y'all see all that just hitting the top of the water? Just little bait fish everywhere. Nothing seems to be nibbling though. Like we're still using the same shrimp I started with. That's crazy. Slimy shit on there. See these guys in the cast. Okay. I'm gonna cast way out there. There we go. Got it closer to the dock, but it's pretty far out there. Let it sit and see if something hits it. I think it's kind of wild. I haven't gotten any hits yet. And the water's up. I mean, I don't know if it's if the tide's going in or out. I haven't looked at that yet, but usually we at least start getting bites over here first thing in the morning. Well, there's dolphins over there by the boat, and there's dolphins over here. I had that one close to the dock. Oh, there was a bite. Finally, that was a tug. Do you have it? Oh. Dang it. That was a bite. Yeah, he pulled the whole shrimp off. Look at this. That's a guide boat. He's coming over here. I'm gonna keep casting where I'm casting. He just threw out bait. That guy just threw out bait a little bit past where I'm casting at. That's funny. I saw it all hit the top of the water. What's up, dog balls? What's up, Ricochet? He did chum up the water. Did you see that whole? He threw a whole thing out there of it. Big old scoop. He went everywhere. He's fine. I've had one good bite so far, and it was way over against the pier. Oh man, that was a good spot right there. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It's seven pillars out there. Really close to it. Oh, that was a bite. Is he gonna take it? He just pulled a little bit. I don't think he's taking it yet. Either that or it was a snapper and he just pulled it off real quick. He chummed the water so the birds are coming out now. I knew that was a bite. Get all that shit off there. Try it again over there. Yeah, we went to like the 8th pole now. Right over there by the 8th pole. Oh, jeez. That tightened up the whole line. There's still a little bit left on there. Let's see if I can just thread that on there. Maybe they'll still bite that. Right over there in about the same spot. I don't have them small hooks anymore. I might need to get some of those really smaller hooks. I think this is a number 2, and we were catching more with those number 6s. I think it already pulled it. That's fine. The bait's starting to hit the top of the water again over here. Yeah, just like using a little number 2 circle. I think I need one of the smaller ones. We always do better with the smaller ones. He just chummed the water again over there. Oh, the bird's diving over there, eating up his chum. Nice of them to chum the water, yeah. Throw a little, oops, I hit the line while it was going. It's a little bit out further from the pillars, but we'll see. Oh shit. I was reeling in, something hit the top of the water right behind it. Man, come on. Get that slimy crap off here. Slime. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that dude's chumming the water all around. He chummed all that area. He chummed all this, and they only cast it out like twice. Something nibbled. It didn't really bite, it just nibbled on it. Might have been probably another snapper, just pulled that off there. Bait. Little bait. That's probably what's eating out there, these guys. That's probably what's hitting the top of the water. Yeah. Nice little guy. They're still hitting the top of the water over there. Oh. What was that? Something just hit the top of the water over there. What was that? Yeah, right here is. Like, I park here every morning. Just this side, yeah. Just don't park all the way up here, because this is for golf carts where he's standing. Yeah. And another little guy. Was that a, you said that was a snook?
Yeah, there's a huge one hanging out over here. You gonna put that on?
I don't have a setup for it right now. You could have it if you want it.
Sure, I'll just try it.
He might
There's
gobble
one
it
right there.
up.
Look at that, Sam, that's like a 40 right there.
I just have such a small phone.
There's another
Yeah.
one right there, you see him?
I usually see some real big ones over there by that bridge going in.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
But people say they catch them over here. I've caught a red and stuff over here, but I haven't caught over here.
Oh really? Yeah. When this pier is here, it's like basically. I mean, I probably fish for snapper more, but we fish for a lot of stuff.
You from around here?
No, we're from Orlando.
Okay.
Yeah, where are you from?
I just moved to Bradenton in November.
Oh, nice. So you're like right in.
Yeah. I'm still learning.
I got you. What's the name of your channel?
Fuzzy?
Buzzy.
P-H-U-Z-Z-Y.
Camera like that. What is that?
It's a Sony action cam. It's actually live right now on YouTube, Twitch, and Kick.
Hello.
I use it. Yeah, I use it on pointed at people or anything, because
Yeah.
you never know how people react and stuff, or if they want to be live.
People really don't like it.
But P-H-U-Z-Z-Y, Fuzzy.
Buzzy. Okay.
Yeah.
Got it, guys. I like it.
I think that was the last of my pocket shrimp. Let me go get another pocket shrimp. What's up, HD? What's up, Eddie? Paid actors, yeah. Don't, Eddie, why you gotta give up my secrets, man? You can't be telling everyone my secrets. What the hell, dude? I gotta make it look real, like I'm out here interacting with people and stuff while I'm fishing. And Eddie just out here ruining it for everyone. Jeez, dude. Come on, man. Fuzznuts.com. there is a couple people that call me Fuzznuts, but you know, it is what it is. He said a big. Yo, they're right here. That dude is massive. Holy crap!
Wait, he's coming. Just reel in. Reel in. Don't.
I'm not gonna spook him. I was gonna throw in front of him, but
Right here.
that dude was massive. Holy crap!
Oh my gosh, he's on it. He's on it. The second one wants it. The second one wants it. Dang it.
Did they look at it or anything?
I looked at it.
One of them turned around and the other one was like coming right towards me. Wow.
That dude was huge. Yo, what's up, Emmy? How's it going, bud? Did y'all see those? Like as soon, like that dude had to be 40 inches and the other one was about 25 next to it. I think I'm on the other side of, yeah, I'm on the other side of him. Oh, that got hit as soon as I popped it, and I didn't pull it back. Did he get the shrimp? I was just popping it to make a little bit of ruckus underwater. As soon as I let it down, he got hit. I bet if he had a smaller porgy, or that he probably would have hit it. That snook probably would have hit it if it was a smaller porgy. I mean, I know them snook have that huge jaw and stuff, and can just gulp shit down, but that porgy is pretty good size. There was 2 huge snook down there. It's going, Hemi God. Look at this guy. What is that? Well, those are some of those cowfish that I caught. There's one right there and there's one right there. I see the horns on top. Oh, let's see. He's gonna go get it. He's gonna go get it. He's eating at it. Oh, he did eat it. Yeah, those look like one of those cowfish that I caught the other day. I can see the horns on the top. He pulled it off, and he's just still sitting there munching on it. He's gonna finish eating it here in a minute. I can't read that name. It's something Adventures. What's up, man? What's up? What's up? Them suckers are so hard to catch. See where they went?
No. We might have just moved a little off there.
Oh, it's a nut. Well, they have to be 10. Are y'all keeping any?
We kept one.
Yeah. That might be.
Are y'all keeping any?
Yeah, we have one, yeah.
I don't know. He might be a little under. He's close.
Let's see, I'll measure.
Ah. Dang it. Get out of there. It let go wrong. There we go. Yeah, I think he's gonna be a little under. He's probably around 9.
Yeah, he's like almost 10. If it was to the tip of the tail, he'd be close. He's a little under.
Don't need that ticket.
Yeah, nope.
There we go. A little snapper. Yeah, the water's nice out here. Every snook you caught was on accident. I don't know how many people are in here. I wanted to wait till.
We'll look at the channel probably.
Y'all have a good day, man.
Thanks, you too.
Have y'all tried that right over there where that bench is, about a block down? You can kind of see this guy over there,
Yeah.
but there's a bench down there, and if you cast this way, there's a rock pile, and I caught like 5 different species over there one day.
Huh.
And it's literally like a block down.
Okay, yeah. Very cool. All right.
Oh, I think I know what you're talking about.
Have you tried the boat ramp on the way in?
Which one?
The Kingfish boat ramp?
I did. I caught, last week I caught hardheads over there, and that was it.
That was it?
Yeah.
We just catch some snapper there. All right. Well, thanks for the tip. We never fished there before.
Yeah. Y'all have a good afternoon, or good morning, or whatever it is. Later.
We'll try our best.
I think, yeah, what's up, Spendy? Yeah, so, anyway, I was waiting until more people got in here and stuff, but, all I'm gonna say about last week is it didn't turn out as expected or as I'd hoped or anything, so, I kind of feel like on one hand, I mean, I couldn't do anything with the circumstances, and on the other hand, I kind of feel like I'm gonna let some of the community down. So I'm gonna work on refunding all the money for the trip. I appreciate everyone who chipped in for it and tipped for it and stuff, but it wasn't near what I thought it was gonna be. So yeah, anyone who chipped in for that last month and a half or whatever I had that goal running, I'm gonna work on just refunding that over the next couple months. What's up from England? Welcome in. I'm just letting y'all know. Well, seems like they're out for, like, these guys were casting pretty close up in here and stuff, but it really seems like they're out further. Like, we're getting bites pretty far out. So I'm gonna keep casting out in that direction, see if we get anything different. The snapper was nice. Ian from Australia, what's up? What's up? Alright. Guys from England and Australia, are y'all soccer fans? Have y'all been watching what's been going on? I've been enjoying the videos of the people from other countries actually getting to experience the US and realize, like the ones that where they realize how massive the US is and that's why we don't travel that much, or the ones that are starting to discover our food and stuff like that, especially the like the English people that are discovering it's the craziest thing, that are discovering biscuits and gravy from the US. And most of them say that's like a scone with a cream gravy or something, and they're just amazed by it. I think it's awesome. I love that kind of stuff. And then the Scots have totally taken over Boston, which is freaking hilarious. They've been having a great time over there. They actually drank the Scots actually drank like parts of Boston totally out of beer. This is no joke. You could look it up. Biscuits and gravy. Just saw that on TV. They went to Cheesecake Factory and were amazed. Yeah, they were. USA versus Australia Friday 3 p.m. Dang. So yeah, they were comparing it to our biscuits. They were comparing to scones, and then our white gravy. It was like it's not like their brown gravy over there. So they were kind of amazed by it. But the other thing was the Scots, and it was crazy. The videos I have seen about the Scots taking over Boston, and the people in Boston absolutely loving it, and then all these bars and stuff literally selling out of beer, like totally selling out of beer. It's crazy. I'm like, they are having such a good time over there, and the people from Boston are really enjoying them. Oh, that was a nibble. I'm just getting a kick out of those videos. Oh, I'm getting a kick out of those videos. And then I watched a video of two guys going to, I think it was Texas Roadhouse. I'm not sure. It was a steakhouse. And they were absolutely amazed by how big the steak was. It's been crazy watching all the videos. I've been enjoying it. And yeah, it is a circle hook. I've just been trying to pull it back, but when they pull, I mean, I try to pull back. So see, that just pulled it, and I thought he was on there, so I pulled back. But I know you can't really set a hook on a circle hook, or it just comes out of their mouth. That's all it does. It comes out of their mouth on a circle hook if you try to set it. I always wait till they pull it and just pull back, but it doesn't always work unless it's in there. Ah, he was there. Picked it up and let it go. And then there was this guy. So there was this guy that lived across the street from this Airbnb in Boston, and the people that rented the Airbnb didn't show up until like 2 or 3 in the morning. Oh, there we go. He was till 2 or 3 in the morning, and freaking 6:30 a.m. in the morning, he hears bagpipes playing. Yo, I know what that is this time, guys. I know what that is. That's a hornbilly, and we don't touch those things. Remember the first time I caught one of those? People, my first video of catching one of these has hit over 300,000 views because the way I handled this fish, because I didn't know what it was. They say the spikes down here and the spikes on top are absolutely day reckoning miserable if you get poked by those, and I did not know that. It's a leather jacket or something like that. So now we don't touch these things because we learned. And he has to be like, oh, you need to calm down. Okay, I'm gonna have to. Yep. We don't touch these things. So, all right. There. So yeah, these two right here, and there's 2 on top also that pop up, and they will absolutely wreck your day. And I did not know that the first time I handled one of these, and I just grabbed it. And the comment section on that video has absolutely went insane. Absolutely crazy. Like 300,000 people have watched that video. And I don't even know how many people have commented on it. But people comment the worst day ever and stuff like that. Or if you don't know, you'll find out soon enough. And like, that's an FAFO fish and stuff like that. It was absolutely hilarious. But I learned something there, so I know what to look for, and how they're identified now, so we don't do that. I don't know why this is saying reach level 1 and stuff. I don't know what Botrix turned on. I'm sorry for that. I'll look into that. All I remember turning off on Botrix was the crap where it was saying caps. So I turned off the caps thing so y'all would not be annoyed by it. And now we're getting this. So we caught 3 species over here already. There's 2 huge snook swimming around, like huge. One of them's about 40 inches, the other one's about 25.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, there was a ton down there by those rocks. They weren't touching anything.
They weren't eating?
Yeah.
Golly. Yeah, I thought it was absolutely funny. I think it's how much you chat more and you level. Yeah, I know, but I don't know how it got turned on. Like, I have no idea how it got turned on because I didn't turn it on. The only thing I did with the chat messaging on Botrix was turn the caps protection off. So y'all quick got, because it was I think someone's name on YouTube was all in caps, so every time he would talk that would come on. So I tried to turn that off so it would quit doing that. It was kind of annoying, y'all. And I get it, I don't want to see that either. We caught 3 species so far. We caught what, 2 porgies, a snapper, and then the leather jacket. Oh, leather jacket. Leather jack, whatever. Hornbelly, leatherjack, something like that. It's one of those. Holy crap. They don't even match. We're just losing sandals over here. Losing sandals and then wheels. We're definitely still getting bites over there. That's nice. Leatherjack or skipjack, okay. Oh, you had to test it. Did it work? See, it works. Now y'all aren't annoyed by the Botrix saying quit using caps. That's all I was trying to achieve. But somehow I turned on some kind of leveling system for chat. I don't even know how I did that. Something just hit it. Told y'all something hit it. Another fat porgy. Ow. He has some spikes too when he's popping around. That kind of hurt. Well, we know that where the fish are kind of stacked up at. It's way out there at the 8th or 9th. 8th or 9th pillar, because that's what we keep throwing towards. And we keep getting, oh man, look at that. Dang it. I knew he poked me, but I didn't think he poked me that hard. That's not close enough. The waves out there are absolutely rolling though, because the wind is blowing from the south, so they're all going that way. And they're absolutely rolling out there. This guy's gonna get in here where I'm fishing. And I'm not gonna care, I'm gonna throw over his lines if he gets too close. Oh, something picked it up. There we go. That's right over by the pillars. Got some little fighters today anyway. That's another one. Those are so cool looking. With that mark right there. That is so cool looking. You just gotta watch your fingers when you do that. Little snappers. Your teeth will get you. Your teeth will get you. They're all hanging out at the same spot, like the 7th or 8th pillar back there. That wasn't far enough. We'll let it sit right there. We'll let it sit for a minute. See what happens. Oh, he got hit.
They're just hanging out over there. Is that another one? That's another, yeah. It's another hornbelly. See those two right there, and then there's two right here that pop up also. That'll, from what they said in the comment section of the video, it'll absolutely ruin your day. Oh man. Oh, what did I do? Oh shit. Okay, let's get the fish out. Damn it. Why is it not grabbing it? Oh shit. It locked it. It wasn't grabbing it right. There. We'll just do that. And now somehow, there we go. All horned up. You already FO'd, quit FAing. I'm trying not to. I don't want to find out. I don't want to find out. What is that? There's something right on the top of the water right there. I absolutely do not want to find out. There's a something hit it. That's where we're getting all the hits this morning, way out there. I think it took the bait. Oh, no, it came back and hit it again. My bad. Oh, there's still some on there. Yeah, we're getting further out there today than we had, man. I'm sweating behind the ears, guys. That's crazy. That feels so weird when sweat rolls down behind your ears. You think like a bug or spider's back there. You know that sensation? It's a weird sensation. I think you just got 8. Yep, just got 8. Seen pics of a 13-foot hammerhead off the island last week. Holy crap, what the hell? Yeah, water time. Right. We always get a bottle of water before we come out. Try to stay hydrated. Did y'all see him?
Yeah, he just came out the
They weren't eating earlier either. I gave the other guy I caught a little porgy and I gave it to him and he couldn't get him to eat it.
Yeah.
They were just cruising around. H2O has been put in the system. We're good. We are golden. So this boat right there, I've seen that boat all over Bradenton, driving around and stuff. He launches over there at that boat ramp where we tried to fish last week or the week before. So this one was a little bit out from, we got hit. It was a little bit out from the pier. It just got hit a little bit. They might have already taken the bait off. I felt a couple little tugs. Yep. Oh, something just nibbled at it. I think it took it all. They're really trying hard over there. Oh, we got hit on the top. Like right there. Something was chasing it. Oh, there was a little bit left. Like literally. Like right there, we got it hit on top of the water. Something was chasing it. That's crazy. And all that was left was a little piece of the head. At a fourth. So I haven't seen anything. I haven't seen them catch anything. I think I saw them pull up something a little bit ago, but I wasn't sure what it was. But the guys right in front of us, I have not seen them pull up anything. I think they're fishing with greenies and bobbers over there. I think these guys over here are just free lining it. Oh, he hit. Whatever that was, hit it hard. I bet he took it off. I got sweat rolling in my eyes. Hang on a minute, guys. Oop, that temperature creeping up on us out here. Oh, that was pretty good. That was pretty close to the pier. It was pretty far out there. Oh, I think it's the little guys just pulling it really hard just to pull that shrimp off there. See, it's gone. It's gone. What is this? 2 water pills a day plus diabetes med make you pee too. I'm always dehydrated. Jeez. They just caught something small on the boat. I just saw him reach down there and grab it with his hand. Probably a little snapper. He reached down and just grabbed it really quick. Let's just try slow reeling this. Like keeping it midway in the water and see if anything tries to attack it as I'm bringing it in. Because we did get hit like twice when I was bringing in that other piece. Yep, right there, it just got hit. Oh, it's little guys. I see what it is. It's those needlefish or whatever. They're chasing it. Okay, we'll just let it sit now. Now that I saw what it was, it's just those needlefish hitting it. That was a bite. Something picked it up and let it go. Getting all these little guys today. Yo, thanks for the follow. I appreciate it. Hope everyone's having a good week so far. It is Wednesday. So typically, if anyone's new in here, anyone just hanging out, I fish on Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays. We're over here on the Gulf Coast. We're off of Anna Maria Island today. I fish Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays at 8 a.m. to about noon. So if y'all are just hanging out and enjoy this kind of content, I'd appreciate a follow on Twitch or Kick. If you're hanging out over there on YouTube, I'd appreciate if you like and subscribe to the channel. It helps me out a lot. YouTube is almost partially monetized. We're almost at 3,000 hours. I think I need like 4 or 5 more streams and we'll be there. So I really appreciate all the support that's been happening over there. Y'all have been amazing. Seems like we get about around 70 watch hours every stream, which is, I think, is pretty great. I think the highest watch hours we had for a stream was around 120. That's quite a bit of people in stream watching. So thank y'all for that. What's the fish count today, Brother Daryl? Yeah, I think we have 4 or 5 more streams and we'll be at 3K. We have caught 2 hornbellies, a snapper, and 2 porgies. Is that what we caught? Or 3 porgies? I think we caught 3 porgies. I'm not sure. 5 or 6. We've seen 2 massive tarpon, one about 40 inches and one about 25. They're hanging out with each other, just roaming around. This guy's getting closer. Something's nibbling at it. Nibble, nibble. I think it took all the bait off already. Had some nibbles there. About to catch a boat if this guy gets any closer, right? I thought he was floating in closer for a minute there. He's putting out his anchor so he could float back towards the back of it is what he was doing. Someone's little DOA shrimp right there. Look at that. That's a good color right there. That's not even used yet. Yeah, it might be. I'm gonna pick it up and throw it in there so it's not just laying out here. Again, picking up other people's trash. This one's a whole shrimp. I'm just gonna throw it over here by the 3rd or 4th pole and see what happens. Oh, I might be in the rocks right there. Let's get that back. That didn't quite get out there where I wanted it. I think that would have been in the rocks. There we go. That's a little bit past the rocks. Let it sit there for a minute, see what happens. Just put the whole shrimp on there this time. See if something comes and grabs it. Doesn't seem like it. We're getting 8 out there almost immediately, and right there, like nothing's hitting it right there. The guy just chummed the water again. I looked over and I saw a bunch of fish flying towards the water, splashing. Something pulled that whole shrimp off. How far out can I cast? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, about 9. About 9 pillars out, I think, is where I've been where I've been hitting it. Yeah, that's right about 9, right there. So 9 pillars all the way out. We got all kinds of boats over here because snook are over here. Oh, they caught something. He caught something. I don't know what he caught. He's bringing it in. Oh, it's a snapper. Looks like he just got a little snapper. This slimy stuff off here. I got another one. That one didn't look like a snapper. That one looked like a little drum. You know how the back is kind of hunched on it? That's what it looked like. I just got bit. I think it pulled it off. Nope. Get that slime off there though. It tried to pull it off, but there's just a little bit left hanging on there. So since we are dealing with smaller guys, I'm just gonna put the rest of that on there and see if they actually hit it. It is getting warm, guys. I didn't feel nothing hit it. Maybe it already pulled it off. Ah, there's some freaking crap on there. Oh man. Yeah, it's getting 9 pillars out, but I'm still not getting any decent bites. If anything, that's where I would figure the snook and the reds are coming in and out of, like around where I'm throwing or possibly further out, but all we're getting is little fish. Oh, all the slack let up in that. Something picked it up. So there is another spot. It's about 4 or 5 out. It's about right, somewhere right in there. We were getting a lot of bites last week, or the week before, I mean. So let's see if anything happens there. There's a dark spot in the water, so where the rocks are, and it was on right on the other side of those rocks. It's about 4 or 5 of these pillars out. Yeah, there's no bites there. We were getting a lot of bites there the week before last. Oh shoot. Never mind. It's gone. I never felt the tug. Never felt it. I've just been catching little guys this morning. Right? It's nice out, so. Yeah. Yes, sir. There's been some nice snook swimming by, but they won't eat. Yeah. You can see down probably 5 foot.
And this is like 9:30 at night, and they walked out there maybe 10, 15 feet from their fishing. It's like, don't you have to worry about the sharks?
Usually not.
No?
Usually, yeah, unless you actually have like blood going in the water or something, or a bunch of chum. If there's any sharks out there, they usually won't bother you. Like they're not looking to bother you. They only attack when they feel, well, when they're hungry or if they feel threatened.
Yeah, I thought early morning and late night was their fishing.
Yeah.
You know, they're feeding.
Yeah, well, like they're looking for other fish and stuff, but they're not gonna.
Well, they're all teenagers. We were kind of concerned. You know?
Yeah. From what I hear, this used to be a really good fishing dock. Hopefully they rebuild it. But
They say they are.
they
It'll take a couple of years.
they did catch someone was telling me like in the 60s or 70s they caught a huge hammerhead off this
Oh, yeah?
off this dock, yeah. But you see the guide boats come all around here.
Yeah.
There's a bunch of snook and redfish hang out here, so that's probably what the kids were going for.
Yeah, we just had concerns. Are you from the area or are you vacationing?
I moved to Bradenton in November, so I come over here and fish every once in a while, and then I try to find other spots and stuff. I'll go to down to Longboat Key and fish, but this spot's been fairly productive for different species of fish. I think I caught 7 different species in one day
Really?
right here, so it was kind of neat.
Wow. Oh, is that the restaurant right out there? I think it
I think so. I think they had a small restaurant out there. I'm not positive. I wasn't, like I said, I just moved here maybe 6-7 months ago, so.
We're talking to a lady the other night, we're sitting in her truck, and she was telling us that some Greek guy had owned it for many years, and he got it in his 60s or so. He got tired after the hurricanes, and I guess he rebuilt it once or something.
Oh yeah?
Took it out again. So he sold it to 3 other guys, and they're supposed to be rebuilt in a couple years.
Yeah, I saw the sign, but they haven't done anything with it yet. They haven't even tore down the old stuff. They're making real good progress on the city pier over there.
Where's that?
That one. That got all, so they already have the walkway all the way out and stuff, and all that walkway was totally gone when I moved here.
Oh, okay. Wow.
So they made a lot of progress on that over there. The building was still there. It's just that whole walkway was just, nothing was there. Absolutely nothing was where that walkway is.
There's a building at the end of that pier, huh?
Yeah, so that building, it survived. I'm not sure how damaged it was, but it survived. But none of the pier survived.
Anything can happen.
Right? Oh man. Looks crazy different on Google Maps. How much is the city pier? It's maybe like 3/4 of a mile. Like they have it. They have a fence all the way around it because they've been working on it. I could probably fly a drone out there one day and show y'all. I do have the server set up to where I could switch to a drone. What was that? Sound like something just came across those rocks over there pretty hard. Aiming for fall reopening, nice. But it's gonna be totally packed when they reopen that thing. I'd probably give it a little bit of time because the amount of fishermen that are going to be out there is going to be insane. Like anyone and everyone who fishes the beaches, the passes and everything are probably going to be over at that pier once they reopen it. And I don't see a lot of pressure out there either. Like we've seen a couple boats here and there that have went around it and stuff to fish, but for the most part I've not seen a lot of pressure around that pier while we've been coming out fishing along this side. I can't believe the rollers that are out there. The rollers out there are freaking huge. I'm so glad I didn't go to Longboat Key Beach because it would have been absolutely miserable out there. Like if you just look at that, because it would have been coming straight into the beach over there. And I can see rollers going all the way out that way. I got another snap. Oh, we got bit. I pulled it up too soon. He was eating on it, but he hadn't taken it fully, and I think it pulled it off while I was trying to pop it a little bit. I think it pulled it off. I definitely need to get some smaller hooks. Like these are great if we're getting, medium-sized fish and stuff and a little bit bigger fish. But if it's like today and we're getting, bit off and eaten off a lot, then we need a smaller hook on there so we actually catch the fish that are doing it. I know it's not the bigger fish that we would like to be catching, but it at least be some fish being caught. They're chasing it. They're hitting it. Let's see. I think they pulled most of it off. Oh no, I went right into the rock. Yep. I didn't get it high enough. Oh well. That was my fault. I knew I was coming up by the rocks and I didn't get high enough. Because they were eating on it. Well, I want that set up. What time is it? It's always got a lot of pressure. Like I said, I haven't seen a lot of boats out there or anything. Go away. What was that? Something was flying around my freaking eyeballs. So it'll probably be nice when they open it, But I bet there's just gonna be so many people out there that it's not gonna be fun for me anyway. Should I try one of these? We'll just get a leader and try one of these. I don't have many of these left. See if something else will hit these. Little uni knot on there. There we go. By the way, if y'all want to keep up with stuff and whatever, I have been posting in Discord. If you haven't joined my Discord, I try to keep y'all up to date with what's going on and stuff. So that's exclamation point Discord. Trying to use it more to communicate and stuff. I know I've been pretty bad with it in the past, but I'm trying. Seems like anything I do, I'm just trying. We'll get there someday. Yeah, that doesn't go as far. Oh, I threw it right over the manatee. The manatee just came straight through there. I didn't get that out near as far. I think 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I got it out 6. Oh, something hit it. I got it out 6 and not 8 or 9. Something 8 though. Holy moly. Let's see. Okay, that was almost out there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, we got that one out to 8. Probably about as far as I could throw this thing. There's something's nibbling on it. Oh. See, this one's more of a J. He's more of a J hook. So something picks that up. I definitely have to pull back a little bit on it to get it. So let's see what we can do. Something nibbled on it. I think it ate. Yep. It ate it all. I just noticed there's a line coming off that pole right there where I just threw, so I reeled it back in. Don't need to get it hung up on that line. Oh, he was on there. Holy crap. Alright, let me see. I think we're going to go down to the bridge here in a minute. I use the slash shrimp, 2 pieces. And then I think we're going to go down to the bridge and see if anything's eating underneath the bridge. That one didn't go very far. Oh. Yep, they're nibbling on it. Most of it's still on there. You too. You see the other ones?
Yeah, he's
rotated northeast. I'll ping you in a second. I just got
Damn it.
right there,
Yeah,
behind you.
I see him.
Caponego Buckeyes says laughing out loud.
What type of bug spray on?
Caponego Buckeyes says laughing out loud.
What type of bug spray on?
Snagged a bunker.
Did we F? Really? I don't know what caused us to F. Sorry about that. Hopefully that didn't last too long. It says we're back, so hopefully that didn't last too long. Oh, something ate it. All right, let's go down to the bridge for the last hour or whatever. I need to tighten that up a little bit. There we go. That was kind of loose. Okay. There we go. Man. Whew. I'm sweating. That's good though. When it's hot out, it's good that you sweat. If you weren't sweating, then you wouldn't be hydrated enough. Oh, okay, let's get this in here. There we go. We're gonna go down to the bridge and look. Let's see if anything's biting over there. It's a short trip. Man. Ooh. Turn that AC on. Sorry if it sounds like a wind tunnel to y'all, I apologize. Yo, I didn't know Tex was fishing. Oh man. All right. It shows it's 89 right now. Dude, that's not a good place to park. Like, there's actual parking places over here. Like, what the fuck are you doing? Like, seriously? These freaking idiots. There's literally parking places right here. Fuck. God, I hate when people are like that. Couldn't hardly back up because he parked like right behind everyone. And there's car parking spots that are open. Anyway, well, we caught like, what, is it 3 species today? That's not bad. One of these days, guys, we're going to get into some decent fish. I don't know when. I have no idea when. One of these days, we're going to get into some decent fish. Besides paying everyone back over the next couple months, like I said, thank y'all for that. I did have a couple enjoyable days. But other than trying to pay everyone back over the next couple months, we're gonna
I'm gonna try to start upgrading my setups also. Like, I definitely need to get some decent beach rods. Some 12, 13. What are you doing? Like, what are you doing? Holy hell. Like, if you're gonna sit there and talk and chat and stuff, just pull over. She's like going 5 miles an hour. Anyway, yeah, I'm gonna be trying to upgrade especially the beach fishing setups. Get some at least 12 to 13 foot poles. Get some nicer stuff to get out there on the beach and stuff. To where we could cast out further and have a better chance of actually getting some decent fish and stuff. So, because we have all those, we have all that beach stuff, and the beach setup, or the beach rigs and stuff like that, because Hammy God sent me a bunch of beach stuff. I just need to upgrade and get rid of those Walmart poles and stuff, and actually get some decent beach fishing equipment and stuff, some 12 to 13 foot rods and stuff, and some decent reels and stuff. So I'm gonna be looking at that over the next couple months. Just trying to upgrade some gear and stuff, and focus on me and my stream and stuff like that in my community. That's going to be the focus the next couple months. So appreciate all y'all being in here. We're going to go see what
Capone Go Buckeyes says laughing out loud.
What type of bug spray on?
Snagged a bunker.
new fish. Look at that. New fish for me, guys. I'll get them all. Hopefully. He looks like he just looks like a humongous shad.
Yeah, that's what
he feels like a humongous shad. So oily and greasy.
There's millions of them off here, and that's what everything out here eats, pretty much. The big stuff, at least. I can see why I hate treble hooks.
There you go, chat. New fish.
Watch that fuzzy jersey. Get bunker oil all over it.
New fish, guys. Let me back up because I got it zoomed in. New fish. Not skunked. So gross.
All right.
Wait a minute.
Well, that counts.
Skiers are supposed to quit at 6 and it's 8 o'clock. And the jet skier got... Did you just... Yep. No. How did you whip that off?
Because I felt the bail close right when it came around.
Oh.
Yeah.
You got a bite.
Hey, cast it out there and catch it.
Oh my God.
Oh, it's gone now.
The bail closed right when he cast, and it popped with the...
As soon as I was doing, I was here, and I went,
Yeah,
uh-oh.
so he lost the bobber and everything. That was funny. Alright. Somehow the Bella box got turned off. I don't know how. Anyway. I got a new hat. Check it out. I like it. It's kind of nice. Needed a new one. My other one was all dirty and sweated up and everything else. But hopefully y'all caught most of that conversation. Like I said, I'm going to be focusing on me and the stream and what I'm doing, not what other people are doing. And we're going to focus on my beach fishing setups and stuff, getting some decent 12 to 13 foot rods and some decent reels and stuff to actually have a better chance out there, getting out a little bit deeper while we're beach fishing and stuff, for hopefully some better fish. And probably gonna try to be changing it up a little bit as far as
when I'm fishing and how often I'm fishing. I just have to get where did my knife go? Okay, it's in there. I just have to get my income kind of locked down and make sure that's consistent on what I'm doing and everything. And then we're gonna start exploring more. I really want to fish a little bit more with Frenchie. He seems to be fishing a lot. So I don't know if he's still in here, but fishing with Frenchie, he's been posting a lot lately. He's been having some decent fish and stuff. Looks like he's been having a good time. So yeah. There's something hopping over here. I just saw something. Let's see if anything's over in here. I hope it's back and everything. Does everything look good? Y'all kind of got quiet on me. Oh, look at that. Is that a little red? There's a little red right there. Let's see if he's gonna eat. I'm gonna bring the shrimp over here. I thought it was a red. I think it's just a big mullet.
That's a big mullet.
Yeah.
That's as big as it gets.
I thought it was a little red at first, but yeah, it's just a little mullet.
So we actually went in there and hold out but the website actually got onto it.
It's right there.
This one they've been complaining about it.
You don't see those mullets usually by themselves.
A ton, and they've all like been giving it all in report. Well, let me tell you. I told them, he went, okay, they're being blocked off the website.
Did he get 8? No.
Since we did it, I mean, we started doing it in 2011. We did it for 4 years.
We good? What's up, RPG?
People can work from anywhere in the world now. And they realise that with COVID. So it's got into a really...
Hope you're having a good week so far. Halfway through the week, right? We're just trying to see if there's any snappers or sheepshead over in here. If we're lucky, maybe a red or a snook. I don't know. Something.
His pool cabana is probably worth more than that. Really, really nice people. We stayed there for 6 weeks. He had, so the whole property was all run by computer. And they had
There we go. That was a good one.
big waterfall coming down the back of the house.
That's a good one over there.
They had
Oh, good cast. I don't know about fish, but it was a good cast over there by where we usually get some bites and stuff. Oh, there's a nibble. There's another nibble. Not a bite. Definitely getting a nibble. Oh, I waited too long.
contacted them and they were in Japan.
There's a big crab right there. One of those ghost crabs or whatever. It was huge. Hump day, right, Spindy? Yup. We're trying to get him to eat. I need to get it like over there by the pillar so it floats into the other spots. There we go. Oh, that was almost there. I'm gonna leave it alone on this time. It was close, but not. It wasn't all the way over there. This is how vacations are for husbands and fathers, right there. That's the epitome of vacations for husbands and fathers. No offense or anything. It's just, you know, you gotta make sure to get all the gear, get all the stuff that the family needs to get out to the beach and stuff and have a good time. There we go. There we go. Mr. Moses in the house. Mr. Moses, I am depressed. I lost my coffee mug. So I made coffee this morning. Like I lost my tumbler, my coffee tumbler. And I made coffee this morning. I couldn't find it. So I don't know what I did with it last week. So I got 2 big drinks of some warm coffee, but I still needed coffee when I came out here. And I ended up buying one of those little Starbucks cold brews at the gas station. It just didn't feel the same this morning. No, it just did not feel the same this morning. I was so disappointed.
So when they were leaving the following day, I said, Bill, can you just tell me, just so that I know what I'm looking at? Just pay in here, how much it was worth. He said, well,
sometimes there's some sheep's head over in here. So we'll let it drop down over here and see what happens.
So I said, just give me an idea. So I'm like, well, that one, about 250 pounds. So they've invited us in the house. They don't know what's the matter. And there's all this artwork everywhere. And you could have cleared the house out and you just disappear. People are very trusting. There's a website worth looking at, especially to get all some of them. Called Trusted House Sitters. And they're just a middleman.
Yeah, no, I guess I'm gonna have to go buy another one because I mean I can't. Oh, I know, right? He hit it and let go.
You have to be a member to be able to speak to the people who rent the car. And it's expensive. I mean, when we were doing it, it was $38 a year. I mean, it's probably gone up since then.
That's about one of my lures.
Well, yeah. And you get, and there's stuff all over the world. People either going doing a job for 6 weeks or just going away on vacation, they want somebody in the house. And you don't do anything, so you're not worth a lot of work. I used to watch with the games. I did a farm for it. And I say my Lucy decided that if your dog dies, what do you want to do? You want to throw it in the face or do you want to get it to there? Yeah. And they thought that was people were doing. Yeah. They thought that was wonderful. We always used to when they were coming home, we always used to
And they're nibbling. I bet it's a bunch of small snapper over there. They nibbling this morning. Where are you from?
Alabama,
No.
England,
I know, where at?
New Manchester,
Okay.
Bolton. Why are you asking?
I got to stay about 3 months around London in Surrey Keys.
Okay.
I was on one of the barges over there. The guy was making it into a houseboat, and I was over there to help him out. I loved it. It was amazing. One of those work stays or whatever.
Well, it's a great place to visit, but I don't want to live there.
I couldn't believe like no air conditioning. That was crazy to me. Cause it got pretty hot a couple days, and I was like, oh my.
No, it's either really cold or really hot.
Yeah.
Nice thinking.
Yeah, yeah. Wife wants some food.
Go get up.
Yeah, it was lovely to visit and get to go around and see all the sights and everything.
Good weather, I mean, it's a beautiful place.
Yeah.
The weather's not good often enough, and then when it is, like you say, with no AC,
Yep.
people are just starting putting AC in.
Yeah,
Generally, we've never really needed it, you know.
the guy that I was doing work for on the boat, he went and shortly after I got there, he went and got one of those standalone little ACs and stuff. Yeah, that helped a lot. But and I was just there like 4 or 5 years ago, and from the videos and stuff I see now, it's totally changed. Like it looks miserable over there with all the immigrants. Yeah.
I mean, it's the same problem around the world, you know. I was talking.
Yeah, because like one of those bridges that I walked across almost daily, it didn't have all those scammers and everything across it and stuff. I'm like,
Cameras everywhere.
It's totally insane. Like I would walk freely with my camera or my phone across those bridges, and now they show them and it's just scammers all along there and I'm like, holy crap, that's just crazy.
I'm not going back.
Look, oh, that's actually probably a keeper. He's nice.
Nice little mangrove.
Yep. I did fish while I was over there also.
Really?
Yeah. I caught like 4 or 5 different species over there. I caught
Fresh water or sea? Ocean.
it was fresh water. I caught some yellow perch. I caught I did catch a trout over there.
Okay.
And then I caught 2 or 3 other fish that I didn't know what it was, so I had to get them identified, and I can't remember
I
them.
think that's really, I fished in 42 different countries.
42.
So I guess I like fishing.
So like you're what I'm living for, because I've fished in all 50 states already.
Okay.
All 50 of them.
I've not done all 50, but I've done a good number of them.
And then I've been to 5 countries and I fished in 3 of them.
Right.
But that's, wow, that's amazing.
I love fishing where you don't know what you're going to catch.
Oh yeah, exactly.
And the rough rule of thumb that I have is if I catch a fish and I don't know what it is, I don't touch it.
So I have of course I video stuff. So I have a video of me catching my first leather jacket or hornbelly, and I didn't know what it was, and I grabbed it. 300,000 views on it, and the amount of people that have told me that I would have had the worst day ever if one of those things would have poked me is just hilarious. So I,
there's lots of things that can hurt you
yeah,
in different countries. So
yeah.
if I don't know what it is, I'm not touching it.
Right. Yeah, that one kind of surprised me because it just looked like a bait fish I was catching. So I'm like,
sometimes it's a tiny fish that at the moment
it is. Yep.
Because that's what they use as a defense, you know.
Yep.
But,
Yeah, I've caught.
I mean, that's why I live here, because I love the fishing.
Yeah.
Like,
I just moved here in
right in front of you.
Oh dang! I'm sitting here just talking without it in the water. Yeah, I moved here in November to fish because I lived on the East Coast for a little while, and I moved back to Texas. And well, I lived on the East Coast, and then I traveled for about a year. I went, like I said, I went to UK, Spain, Thailand, Italy.
I love Thailand.
It's amazing. It's amazing.
And the fishing there, not particularly the ocean fishing.
Yeah.
But the lake fishing.
Yeah, the lake fishing. Like I took everyone to that, and the huge catfish that you.
Catfish.
Yeah, and
I got up to 74 pounds.
And then the red tails. Are you seeing snook over there? Yeah, they've been all around, and I don't know. I can't get them to eat this morning.
The red tail catfish are beautiful looking.
Yeah, they're amazing.
Arapaima.
Yes. Yep.
110 pounds.
Jeez.
I had a lot of fish there. I was surprised. Didn't do any ocean fishing, but I fished in the lakes a lot.
Yeah.
It was surprising what you could catch. I'm not used to catching fish that big in fresh water.
Right. So I stayed in I pretty much stayed in Bangkok for about 3 months, and they had those pay fishing lakes. That's what everyone does there.
Yes.
And that's where it was super cheap.
Yes.
So I would just go there and fish, and
everything's good value in Thailand.
oh yeah. It was.
We stayed on Koh Samui.
That amazing. Amazing.
We used to do house sitting around the world, but we looked after people's homes when
Yeah.
we were away on vacation.
See, I think that would be cool to get into.
And Koh Samui was one of the places, and it was going up the side of the mountain overlooking the Bay of Siam.
Crazy.
A German couple and a beautiful horse.
I would love to do that. I run out of money, so I quit traveling, and then I moved here. So.
Well, basically, we bought a home here on the spur of the moment. So it was 2011. It was bottom of the market.
Oh yeah.
And we've actually chosen to live in Costa Rica. We could only stay here for 6 months, so Costa Rica sort of fit well.
Okay.
Good fishing, fairly inexpensive. It sort of fit, but we got robbed and we decided to leave.
Oh wow.
They were in the house while we were in bed. We didn't get killed, so that was a bonus. And we came back here. We've been coming out here for 25 years on vacation from England.
Oh dang.
Just decided to come back here to relax and decide where we wanted to live.
Right.
And it was 2011. And the house that we rented on the island, first morning my wife said, "Do you know it's for sale?" I went, "No." "How much is it?" She said, "I don't know, I'll check." So she checked and it was like 400,000. And I'm going, well, that seems really cheap to me. They were more expensive than that when we were coming like 5 years ago.
Yeah.
So I said, well, I don't. She said, well, what do you think? I said, I think we need to check it out with a real estate. So we got a real estate agent, shows houses around that price. Talking you off your game.
No, it's fine. I wrapped the tip.
And they showed us one just around the corner here. It was 420, and we bought it. But I hadn't thought about it much because we could only stay for 6 months. So I'm going like, okay, where are we going for the other 6 months? And I was just telling him, I've been talking to this guy in Australia about house sitting. He said, what is it? And I don't know really, but it sounded interesting. So we went online and checked it out and finished up. We went house sitting around the world. So we stay here for 4 months and then house sit for 8 months. First year we did Hawaii, Thailand, France, Barbados. And then for 3 years after that, we did all around the US. And had a great time.
Oh yeah.
Rented our house out while we were traveling. That paid for us to travel and put some money in the bank. So it sort of worked, and stayed in other people's homes free of charge.
So, do you still travel? Like,
We
can
don't
you?
travel, not much now, no. The problem is, it's not really restricted because we've been to a lot of places, but what we used to look for on vacation was this.
Yeah.
Well, we're already here, so it makes it a little more restrictive on where you choose it.
So, do you get to stay here longer now or not?
We're American citizens.
Okay, cool.
I'm as American as you now.
Oh, congrats.
Actually, I think I'm more American than you because I chose to be American.
Right? I understand that. Like,
You didn't choose.
I think it's a big deal when someone from another country chooses and they go through it properly. I think that's awesome and amazing.
I agree with you totally. And I tell you something, if we'd have stayed illegally, they'd have sent me back home within 3 or 4 weeks. Guaranteed.
Jeez.
Because we're an easy target.
Yeah. I know Thailand's like that. If you stay one day over, they start charging you, and then when they catch you, yeah, they.
So we were doing this house sit for, I think it was 2.5 months. And I can't remember how long you're allowed to stay in Thailand on the visa. It's not long. It's like maybe 5 weeks. And we were going to there longer than that. But what they said is, well, you just go down to the immigration place and you pay to extend it.
Yeah, and you get a stamp. Yeah, I did that.
Well, we go down to the immigration place.
That's right.
Nobody could speak English. So I got it, and they started shouting at me.
What?
And saying like, you shouldn't be in this country. I'm like, what? Eventually, somebody said that we needed to go back the following day. Still didn't understand any of it. So we go down the following day to renew the visa, and there's a guy there that he asked us back for the guy that spoke English. So he said, well, you really shouldn't be in this country. I went, why? Your passport's not been stamped on entry.
Oh, they didn't stamp it on entry.
So no proof that when you arrived.
Oh, wow.
So I'm going, actually, I remember it now. I remember coming through immigration and the guy was having a cigarette and he just waved us through. I've always checked it since.
Yeah.
Anyway, eventually I showed them I had to go back and get my old ticket, my plane ticket.
Right.
And I showed them all of that and they went, okay, no problem. And they just extended it. But I thought they were going to kick us out.
Yeah, I just stand in a little line for about 4.5 hours one day to get a stamp. And all they do is they look at it, ask what you're doing, then they stamp it. That's it.
Yep.
And
they're just doing it for the money.
Yeah.
But I really enjoyed the food in Thailand.
Oh, amazing. Amazing.
And ridiculously inexpensive.
Yep.
And the people are really nice.
They are. They're really nice.
And I thought that like a lot of third world countries that I've been to, a lot of them are after, I mean, I understand it, they're all after your money, but they want to scam you out of your money. These people didn't mind working for it.
Yeah. So, you know the little tuk-tuks?
The what?
The little tuk-tuks.
Yeah.
We were headed over to some of the temples one day, and one of those scam tuk-tuks kind of stopped us and stuff, and he was acting like he was part of the Ministry of Travel. And me and my buddy knew immediately because we'd already heard about it. But we were like, because I was filming, I was like, let's let this play out. And we had a good time with it. Like he kept trying to get us to go to a suit shop and buy a suit. And if we actually went in there, they were supposed to give us a ticket for him to actually get a refund from the Ministry of Travel. It was hilarious. And finally he was not really taking us to where we wanted. He took us one place we wanted to go, and then he kept arguing a little bit, and then he got kind of frustrated because we were like, no, we're not getting out going to this soup place. He pulled up in front of it, and then he started to head down the road, and then he said he was taking us to this other place, and we were like, just stop. I was like, as soon as he stopped, me and my buddy jumped out, and then he just got like furious, and I'm like, you can keep what I already gave you. I'm not giving you any more. And he goes, no, you owe me. I'm like, no, we don't.
I've had so many arguments over stuff like that.
So, and like I said, we knew what was going on. We just wanted to see it play out, and we were laughing about it and
I
stuff.
had a good one in Gambia, West Africa. So we decided to, so the hotel we're staying in said, like they all do, don't get any locals to be a guide or anything like
Right.
that. We're just going to, and they're all just trying to sell their stuff.
Of course.
And eventually we took these two, I don't know, they were about 18 and 19-year-olds, two guys, on a guide. They were really nice, and they were taking us everywhere. I used to play a lot of soccer, so I used to collect soccer shirts from different countries. So I was telling them that I wanted a Gambian soccer shirt. And they said, we'll go to the market. So they took us to this market, and it was a market where they were putting heads off goats and all
Wow.
that sort of. And so I'm going like, no, this is not the place. No, come through. And we went through the back, and then all of a sudden it was all sportswear. So they said something to one guy, and all of a sudden I had 20 of them around me, all holding shirts up.
Crazy.
But they were all Manchester United, Spurs, all the European side.
Right.
And I'm going, no, I want a Gambian shirt. And they all disappeared, so they didn't have one. And my guide said, I know what we can do. We can go to the National Stadium. I go, is it close? And they say, oh yeah. So we get in a taxi, and halfway there, they start having an argument with the taxi driver, who's then telling us to all get out. And I'm going like, no, lads, get out. And I didn't even know what they were arguing about. So eventually we pull up at the National Stadium. And there's guards on the front, these big front gates with guns. So my guy gets out, he goes and has a chat with these guards, and next thing, they open the gate for us and wave us in.
Wow.
So I'm going like, how did you do that? He said, oh, I've told them that you're a professional soccer player from England. I go, oh, thanks for that. Okay, I can do that. And then, the manager of the national team comes out to greet us. Shows us into his office, and then he's asking me who I play for. So my local team, they were a Premiership team, we're called Bolton Wanderers. So I go like, I need to pick them as my team. So I play for Bolton Wanderers. Oh, I did some training at Bolton Wanderers football ground, and I'm thinking, holy shit. That's not. Fortunately, I knew a few people there, so I just mentioned a few names. And one name, he went, oh yeah, I know John. So we were, and then he said, our guys are actually going out training on the pitch. This was the Gambian national team. Would you like to join them?
Oh, that's amazing.
I'm like, oh no, you know, like, I have a shrapnel wound in my knee. So he said, well, come and watch. So they sat us in the VIP section on the terrace. Stadium's empty. The VIP section was a lounge suite on the concrete steps. So when you banged on it like that, all this dust came on. This was the VIP section. And next thing I see my two guys are behind us, chatting to a guy. Next thing, this guy comes out with a bag.
Yeah, he's real for real.
And my guy said,
Oh, that guy?
Yeah, little friend.
Yeah, he's waiting for breakfast. Yeah, of course.
My guy's talking to this guy, and next minute this guy comes out with a bag, and he's got the Gambian shirt in it. So I'm going like, how much does he want for it? And it was nothing. It was like $10 say.
Yeah.
So I'm going, guy starts arguing with him, going, no, that's ridiculous. And I'm going like, and I said, where's he got it from? He'd actually just been in the dressing room and
Oh, he stole it.
stole it. My guy's arguing over $5. I'm going, you're going to get me arrested. Keep your mouth shut.
He lifted it and was selling it to you.
Anyway, I had that for years. I used to play in it. And at the end of it, this guy, they took us to like a friend of theirs that was a fisherman down the beach, and we went to his hut and he cooked us some fish. And we had him for about 4 days. Went seeing his family, picking stuff in the fields.
Oh, damn.
And when we came to like part ways, I said, well, okay, what do I owe you? And he went, just pay me whatever you think. I think knowing that you're going to give them more than they'd asked for,
Yeah.
but you can't grumble at that when he says, just pay me.
Yeah.
I paid him like, I don't know, $50 or something for 3 days, and they were delighted.
Oh, yeah, I bet.
So we had a great time.
Yeah, that's probably quite a bit for them.
I mean, those things just happen.
Yeah. Now they're gonna be loud. I met some pretty amazing people over there in Thailand. I had a good time.
I liked it.
And then in the UK, my host, he was an amazing guy.
Yeah, I used to just fish for flounder in here. I come down every night.
Yeah.
But I come down in the morning, I catch 4 flounder every morning.
Dang. Yeah, in
I do meet a lot of Americans who have never been out of the country.
well, I was
And I know you've got a big country, so it's like going to different countries.
it's ridiculously big.
Yeah.
I was kind of, I don't know, I kind of had the opportunity at the time, so I took it because I'd always wanted to travel. I worked for a company for like 25 years. They decided to do away with my position, gave me a severance, and then my daughter was grown, so I just sold my house and just did what I wanted to for about 3.5 years.
Right,
So
I bet you don't regret it.
oh no, it was amazing.
No. I remember when we were leaving England, so I had an interview. They're saying, well, why are you leaving? You have a wonderful life here. I go, yeah, we do, but there's no time for this. I want to travel.
Yeah.
But we always travel anyway.
I don't know, there's just so much to see out there and so many different cultures and stuff to experience and stuff. No.
Sometimes I think some people need to travel to realise what it's all.
Oh yeah, definitely. I get little snappers just keep eating it.
We travelled around Australia for 5 years.
I got invited to Australia and I never,
Really what the fishing is also.
I never got to go. I got invited, but I didn't get to go. I didn't have the finances at the time.
We bought an RV out there, and we did around the coast and one up in the middle for 5 years. Had a great time.
Oh, I bet.
Had a great time. But you also need some luck. I mean, when I retired, my wife didn't want to retire. She used to be a principal of a school, but she was working for the government, improving principals in schools. And she's going like, I'm going to retire. She said, well, I'm not. What will I do? I said, well, you can do whatever you want, whenever you want. And I had to come up with a plan. So I asked her, could she get a sabbatical from work? She said, why? I said, well, I think that when you're in work and you're going at it hard, it's hard to see outside work.
Yeah.
And I think you just need some time away. See if you can get a 12-month sabbatical, we'll travel around the world, and if you want to go back to work, you still got a job. Well, anyway, they gave her a 12-month sabbatical. We travelled, we did a lot in Australia and New Zealand. And I just got a love for Australia. So when we got back home, I decided I wanted an RV and go back to Australia. And my wife decided she wanted to retire then. So we went back to Australia, bought this RV, paid some money for it, 440,000.
As much as that, the house?
I know.
Oh, I don't know what I have. What is this? Oh, look at that. It's one of those box fish, the cowfish. Yeah, they're amazing. I caught one of these for the first time last week down there.
Really?
Yeah. Huh? Yeah. Look at that guy. Look how beautiful that is. That's crazy. That is absolutely crazy. Oh, he went the wrong way. There he goes. What a beautiful fish. Those are so crazy looking. I guess that's what keeps eating me on eating it over there.
When we've done our 5 years travelling, selling an RV at that sort of price is easy. But we were on a campsite near Sydney and this couple came across for like a happy hour. And we're just having a drink and he said, oh, when are you thinking of leaving Australia? I said, I don't know yet, but fairly soon. What are you going to do with your truck? I said, well, I'm going to sell it. How much do you want for it? And I hadn't really thought about it at that stage, so I thought, well, go high. So I went, we won 380.
Yeah.
I thought if it costs us 60 grand for 5 years accommodation.
Oh yeah, that's.
And he just went, yeah, okay. I went, what? Yeah, I'll have it. My wife was in the truck getting some drinks, so she came out and I said, I've just sold Bob the truck. And she went, yeah, right. I go, no, really. So then she was going like, gesturing to me to go and have a word with her and something like that. I go in and have you really sold it? She said, how much for? And I went, 380. She went, is that all?
Is that all?
Yeah, when we were in.
So you actually live on the island?
Just around the corner here.
Oh, nice. The houses out here have got really expensive.
Well, like I said, you need some luck. So when we bought ours in 2011, it was bottom of the market. We paid $420 for it.
Oh, I bet it's like 3 times that now, 3 or 4.
2.2 million.
That's insane.
I mean, it doesn't do anything. If you're going to live in it,
Yeah.
it doesn't matter.
Right.
But it does make you smile.
Oh yeah, definitely. A good investment.
And it just means that if we want to move elsewhere, we can virtually go, you know, anywhere in the country.
Right.
My daughter lives up in Little Rock, Arkansas.
I love it. I fish up in Arkansas on the White River for trout.
Okay.
Amazing.
Yes,
It's beautiful.
I've fished that.
Oh yeah. Around
I live in Cabot, which is just on the edge of Little Rock.
yeah.
My son-in-law's in the military, that's why I was there. But it was just talking about houses, she just moved house. So she just bought a fabulous home.
I think we're out, guys. I think that's gonna be it.
3,800 square feet of home on an acre of land. It's a beautiful home, 600,000.
Dang.
You can't buy a shed on the island.
No, I've seen a lot of places for sale, especially those that need to be fixed up from the hurricane and stuff. But yeah, even those are sky high.
Flooded. We were flooded. We had about 2 feet of water in the house. Doesn't matter whether it's 2 feet or 4 feet, it's all the same problem.
Oh yeah.
But we're back to normal. And it's worth the risk. It's a nice place. You know?
Oh yeah, it's beautiful out here. I've loved it since I got here. It's amazing.
It's a little bit different, I think, to the rest of Florida.
Yeah, like I was over on the East Coast for about 7 months, and it's nice and stuff. But I really like this Gulf side. It's really nice. I'm gonna go say bye to this gentleman. Sorry, I haven't talked much to chat, but.
This is my morning thing. I come down here and
It was nice meeting you.
talk people's ears off. Make your
I
ears
don't
bleed.
mind. Like I like hearing stories and stuff. So
It's nice that on this island you meet people from all different walks of life.
I have.
It's one thing I like about this island is there's no sort of, I mean, most people are retired that are residents, so there's no sort of hierarchy. They're all here. It doesn't matter what you did.
Right.
They're all here just having a good time.
Yep.
You know, I've got a friend who I used to fish with on the Rod and Reel Pier in the mornings.
That's where I was at before I came over here.
It used to be great fishing on there. So I used to fish for snook with my friend. Dennis is 86 now, so this is probably 10 years ago. And one morning I'm just saying to him, Dennis, what do you do for a living? And he went, well, I'm retired. I go, yeah, I know that, but what did you do for a living? And he went, well, he's very laconic. He said, this and that.
This and that.
So I'm going, what's the secret? What sort of this and that? He said, well, you know. I go, I don't know, that's why I'm asking. And the guy from the kitchen was with us, Trevor, and he's laughing. And so he said, well, I was chief engineer for NASA.
This and that.
And
Chief engineer for NASA.
I went, bullshit. And he goes, that's why I didn't tell you. So Trevor's laughing. And I go, what are you laughing at? He goes, I knew he wouldn't tell you. So I said, what do you do, Trevor? And this guy's got like a long beard, long hair. And he goes, oh, I'm in a band. Oh, well, that figures. I said, what, do you play on the island? He went, no, not really. I said, Sarasota, Tampa? No, he said, actually, I'm going to Tokyo tomorrow for 2 nights. I'm playing in Tokyo. So I'm going like, oh, you can't be too bad then.
Yeah.
He said, I'm in a death metal band. I go, not my genre. And he's in a band called Obituary, who apparently had the death. He plays all over the world.
Jeez.
And they're just people here having a good time.
Right. Yeah.
He's on tour at the moment.
That's crazy.
And I remember speaking to some kids in Boston Airport, and they had all the goth gear on, and we got chatting and we waved on. And I said, oh, what sort of music? And he went, death metal. So I've got a friend who's in a death metal band. I said, I don't know anything about it, but I've got a friend who... And they're going like, what band? And I said, Obituary. You'd think I'd told them that I knew somebody in the Beatles. They were going, you know somebody from Obituary? Who is it? I said, Trevor Perez. You know Trevor Perez? I'm going, it's just a guy that I fish with on the pier.
Wow.
And that's what I like about this place.
Yeah.
No matter what you did or what you do, We're all here just having a good time.
It's an amazing place. I've liked it so far. Hopefully I get to stay here longer. So I have a roommate that's from LA.
Oh, okay.
We've been talking. We played games online and stuff, and I've been streaming for probably since 2018, doing videoing and stuff like that. And so we met a while back, and we'd been talking about once he was waiting for a specific thing to happen in LA, and then he was going to be done with LA,
Okay.
and he wanted to come over here because he knows a lot of people in Sarasota and stuff. They're friends, and they were looking at starting up some kind of business and stuff. So we talked about it like 2 years ago, and then he brought it up. I would kid him every once in a while and stuff. I'm like, I'm still waiting for you to go to Florida, And then about a year ago, he goes, Are you serious about wanting to go to Florida? I'm like, hell yeah, I am. And I was in Texas at the time, and he goes, okay, I'm gonna book a flight, and I'm gonna go look at different places and stuff, and I'll let you know. And this was about the same time last year. And then he found a place and stuff, and he said November. I'm like, I'm there.
Okay.
So we moved over here in November.
So where in LA was he? Do you know?
I'm not sure. He was he was working in LA, but he was
I've been in LA a lot. I had a friend who used to work for me, lived at Redondo Beach.
Oh, okay.
Nice place. Too many people. Too many crazy people.
Yeah. See, I lived in San Bernardino when I was younger,
Oh, okay.
and that is absolutely horrible.
Right.
It's absolute, because I went back and visited a couple of years ago, just driving through. It's absolutely horrible.
A lot of California it's fucked at the moment. I like San Diego.
San Diego is beautiful. I've been there 3 times. I actually got a charter out of San Diego to go.
Yeah, I've done
It was
Yellowtail.
Yep. And I was one of the only ones that caught a mahi on the boat also, so I
Really?
got to eat at that.
I didn't get any money.
Yeah.
I got a bunch of yellowtail.
There was 3 of us, so we limited out on the yellowtail. But there was 3 of us in our group, but we went on a big boat. And then I think I was the only one on the boat that caught a mahi. And then there was a couple other different kinds of fish caught also.
So you go out past the islands? Is that where you
Oh yeah,
fish?
we were way out,
Right,
like
okay.
4 hours out or
Okay.
something. So
I booked a trip over there to go out for yellowtail, and we didn't get any, and I was really disappointed.
oh man,
And then I sort of waited till I saw that they were catching stuff, and then booked another trip and caught a bunch of them.
they're so good, fresh.
Oh, yeah.
They're amazing.
And they fight hard.
Oh yeah, they're fun.
Bit
fun
like
as heck.
amberjack, really. Amberjack pull your arms off.
Oh yeah.
Oh, well, they call them reef donkeys.
Okay.
So here, you get them, we get them, I don't know, they're about 1 meter long. They're going to pull you over the side.
Oh geez.
They go like crazy.
How about?
You catch 2, and you don't want to catch any
Yeah.
more.
That's kind of how I felt about that Goliath grouper I caught, because I actually held on to it long enough and kept pulling on it long enough to bring it to the top of the water, and it looked like a little VW bug or something that I brought. It was just massive, and I was just completely wore out. And then like an hour and a half, 2 hours later, I caught like a 7-foot shark, and I'm like, okay guys, I'm done. I'm done.
I was out with some friends, and so we were about 70 miles out, and we kept getting what we thought were getting hit by a shark. And my friend's going, I can see it on the screen. It's a Goliath grouper, almost certainly. Do you want to catch it? I'm going, no, I don't. So he said, well, we'll catch it just to get it out of the way. So he got a rope, like a 1-inch diameter rope, put a big hook on it, and half a tuna, and dropped it over the side with a buoy on it. And I'm going, we'll not get it on that. He said, I guarantee we'll get it within 5 minutes. And we hooked it, and he grabs hold of the rope, and he's like pulling, and he's going, get hold of the rope, I'm going over the side if you don't grab it. And we got it up. It was about, estimated about 400 pounds.
That's
big fish.
They're crazy. I enjoyed it,
but out there now because they've been protected for so long.
Yeah.
It's like the red snapper. We're catching tons of red snapper at the moment, and they've been protected for so long.
I got to. I think it's been 11 years. I went out of the coast of Texas, 11 or 12 years, And
they go and fish out by the rigs, don't they? The oil
yeah,
rigs,
yeah, we
don't
were way out, and we were going for red snapper, and we caught some, and they were amazing.
they? Right.
So I think we could only catch 2 each, and
Okay.
I think that was the limit at the time.
Yeah, the limit's 2.
Yeah,
No,
so-
no, moment.
So we caught our 2. Some guy hooked into a very large cobia, which was crazy.
Probably really nice to eat.
And then I didn't know what a sunfish was,
Oh, really?
but this guy hooked into a sunfish somehow, and that thing crested.
Circular thing.
And it
with
was
a
like-
fin top and bottom.
Yeah, I'm like, what the hell? Because it was just
Very
massive.
But not with big mouths. They've only got fairly small mouths.
Yeah, so I was like, what is that? And then that dude, like, he was just holding on, and it crested, and I was like, and they were telling me it's a sunfish, and that's what he had got a hold of.
We get those in England.
That's crazy.
Not
They're
a lot.
massive.
I mean, they're a rarity,
Yeah.
but we do catch them in England.
Wow.
And they're getting a bunch of bluefin tuna now in England.
Oh, nice.
I mean, they used to many years ago, but they seem to have made a comeback. I mean, it's not something you go out and fish for regularly, but they are catching it.
Yeah. Well,
Nice to meet you anyway.
nice to meet you. I'm gonna go eat lunch. Hope you
Industry.
hope you enjoy your day, man.
No, that's not a problem.
I'm out here often, so I'll probably run into you again.
If you're so unlucky.
What a great guy. I am so sorry, chat. I am so sorry, chat. What a great guy. I sat there and I totally ignored chat for like 45 minutes and I apologize. But what a great guy. I need that drink of water now. I totally apologize. He talks funny. He talks like an older Stevie. Oh, there's Stevie. Never mind. Can't believe you just did a collab and didn't even shout him out. I didn't want to ask him his name or anything because I don't know if he would approve of that being out there, and I didn't want to do that. But that guy was pretty amazing. What's up, Space? That was a pretty awesome talk though. Like, that guy's been around 42 countries. Gripper USA is hiding in the shadows, spying on me. That dude's he's fished in 42 countries, guys. Holy crap. Like, holy crap. That's insane. Steve, I hope you're doing well. I saw you were driving the other day. I was lurking, and you were talking about a window getting smashed. What happened? Because I didn't catch all the story. I was trying to lurk, but I was kind of busy doing other stuff at the same time. How did your window get smashed? Shall I post a clip in here? The solar panel came off and swung around, smashed. No way! What? How did the solar panel? What? Post it in the Discord so I could actually see it, but you should be able to post it in here. That is like, how? That's crazy, man. So is the solar panel shot now?
Well, the fishing wasn't all that great. I mean, we caught 4 different species or whatever. Caught some different fish. It wasn't all that great, but at least we caught some fish today. But story time was awesome today. I mean, there's that. The story time was great. Trying to do too much, and it means things are getting missed. And oh no, no, wow. I guess setting a time goal does that sometimes. So make sure you're gonna have to be double checking your work now, making sure you're following through and doing it properly. Don't want any more mishaps. Yeah, fishing was okay this morning. Like I said, 4 or 5 species. We caught like 6, 7 fish. Talking to that guy was amazing though. We'll probably run into him again. I didn't ask his name or anything because I didn't want, you know, I didn't know how comfortable he would feel having his name out there or anything like that, because he does live right around the corner, and I don't need that out there with someone possibly looking him up or anything. I can't believe I snagged that cowfish. Like, I literally snagged him from the tail, but he was totally different on his pattern and stuff, and the way he looked from the other one that we caught. So that was really cool. Really cool. Good old H2O. Someone hit that mailbox. Looks like they backed into it. Jeez. If that was an Airbnb, someone's gonna get charged for that. Okay, I guess that's gonna be it for today. I appreciate everyone being in here, and thanks for the support. And we'll be back live on Friday. As far as fishing goes, I'm not sure if I'm gonna do some streaming with DoorDash and stuff, but as far as fishing goes, we'll be back live on Friday. Thank y'all for being in here and stuff. Appreciate y'all. Hope everyone has a great rest of their week. And yeah, it's gonna do it for today. And we'll catch y'all later.